Sup guys, welcome to Generically Yours, the channel runs off caffeine-driven creativity. A lot of it. It's that special time of year again, where I decorate my house with gingerbread men and trade out coffee for hot cocoa. Sometimes. It's hot cocoa season! And what did I do this year for hot cocoa season? I decided to ask my cousin Virginia from Simply Intertwined to come up with an advent calendar of sorts. 25 different characters from different Christmas and holiday specials. I'm going to open one of these little envelopes each day. And whatever character's in there, I'm going to create an artwork of. Yesterday, you got to see the Bumble from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If you watched to the end of yesterday's video, you already know what today's is. Today's Jack Skellington. I was super excited, to say the least. I know this one, I love this one, and I can't wait to do some kind of artwork of this one. Oh, self, I'd like a word. Yes? What is it, self? You kind of went overboard with yesterday's. The Bumble was, how can I say, a little much. What do you mean a little much? I made an artwork of him, and it was adorable. Yeah, it was a great artwork. Yeah, it really was. But you also went through a few hours long internet hunt for a 35-year-old decoration. Then found it on eBay and bought it just to prove a point. And your point would be what exactly? I see no problem here. My point is dial it back a little, just a little. Just something a little bit more simple. You don't have to go completely overboard for every one of these 25 days, or it's going to be a very long 25 days. This one is one that you know how to draw. Just draw it. Draw it in your style. You can do it. Just dial it back a little bit. The next one, maybe you can, go overboard. Don't use all your good ideas in one go. You do have a good point, self. I don't want to burn myself out yet. There's a lot more days to go. And some of those days, I might need a lot more time to just do what I want to do. I might get really inspired. Yeah, maybe I should just draw it. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, just draw it. It'll be okay, I promise. Okay, I'll just draw it. I remember when I was a kid watching Nightmare Before Christmas for the first time. A lot of kids were afraid of it. Believe it or not. I wasn't. I was intrigued. I was impressed. I loved the stop motion. It was one of the things that really got me into liking puppets, because before then, the only stop motion I had really seen was Christmas specials. You know, the classics, Rudolph, Jack Frost, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, all those good classic ones. That was the only stop motion I've ever seen before Nightmare Before Christmas. And when I saw it, I thought to myself, oh, stop motion can be spooky. It can be different. So, needless to say, Jack Skellington and Nightmare Before Christmas has always kind of held a special place in my little heart, because it was one of the things that made me like puppets so much. And I really do. I do like puppets. I like marionettes, ventriloquist dummies, to an extent. Even Muppets. I do like Muppets. Just all puppets, really. So when this particular one came out of the envelope, I was happy. I was like, okay, good. I've done a few Jack Skellington things, but I don't know if I've ever actually drawn him. So this is a good opportunity. So I did my best to, kind of make it my own style, but at the same time, it's still definitely Jack.
I also took the opportunity to do something I hardly ever do, and I used a few different color shades to shade him. Instead of using a lot of black to shade him, I used different shades of purple. And I did use some pink over the red, and I do like the way that it worked. So, as always with my drawings, when I draw something for the first time, I experiment. And I've learned that I can shade with different colors. I was always afraid to try it. I was afraid it wouldn't work, wouldn't turn out, but this has given me a little bit of confidence. So I think maybe now I'll start shading with some different colors. Also, you may have seen it. I was using a white colored pencil. There it is again. For all of you that may not know, or for all of you that may have asked yourself at some point in your life, why in the world do they put a white colored pencil in colored pencil boxes or crayons, white crayons, when most of the paper you draw on is white? I'm going to answer the question. It's for shading. Blending. It's for blending, people. So if you never knew, now you know. The white one is for blending colors, and it works really, really well.
He's done. I'm actually quite happy with him. He's kind of my style, but you can still kind of see who he is. I think I towed the line pretty well. And I really like the background. This was just a total spur of the moment kind of idea, but I think it turned out really well. And with this image, if I wanted to, being as it is a pretty clean image, I could probably copy this over onto some iron-on transfer paper and put it on a shirt, Christmas stocking, a couple other interesting ideas here. This could be the gift that keeps on giving. So as is tradition now in my 2 days of this 25-day Christmas art challenge, I'm going to go ahead and open day 3 so you know who to come back for tomorrow. Who are we going to make an artwork of next? Charlie Brown from Charlie Brown Christmas. That's doable. That's easy. I grew up with him. This could be fun. Let's see what I can do with this one. So guys, if you enjoyed yourself, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit it hard, and stick around a while because I promise you, this caffeine-driven creativity is here to stay. Comment below, let me know what you think of Santa Jack. I know I dialed it back a little bit with Jack, I just drew him, but I did try to do it kind of in my own style, and I feel like it's kind of important in this 25-day challenge to pace myself so that I don't end up like Scrooge or the Grinch by the end of it. I would like to still like Christmas at the end of this. And don't forget guys, on the way out, it helps the channel way more than you think it does. Make sure to show your support and slap a like on it. I'll see you tomorrow.